Hello guys and welcome back to this amazing game called Project HIGHRISE. With me your host 𝙎𝙍𝘼𝘾𝙍 from Elon Gaming and an architect since childhood. Not a professional architect by the way, an amateur architect, just makes concept designs. When I used to be a kid, later on I became an artist and then graphic designer. Now I'm a real estate consultant after COVID. So, without further ado, let's start. So, let us continue where we left off. This game is so small that it loads very easily. So, in the last episode, I have built these 4 offices for the real estate. Of course, I cannot build an art even though I can afford it. Small art paintings. But I am going to build these offices. Okay, so let's start the video here. I'm going to be building the entire floor and let the construction worker come and build it on. And I'm going to expand the real estate office. That will give us more and more revenue. Only on this side only, the rest would be creatives. So let us build some phone lines. We will require those. Oh, angry tenants. The rent is considered too high, we should move out. Okay, let's see the economic condition. Acceptable but declined tenants will become more upset with high rents. Oh, that's a very bad news. Fortunately, I am earning so much money that I can reduce some rent. Okay, let us do so. I am not going to expand further, just going to consolidate. I am actually skipping that part of relocation because we cannot afford it, by the way. And I am going to relocate after a very long time because we only have 2 construction workers. It will leave a lot of debris to clean up. They clean up debris first before building back the offices, which means lost revenues. Because unless it is not constructed, they will not going to pay you any revenue at all, any rent. I'm actually using a mobile camera for now, but in the future I will be getting a webcam. Okay, those angry faces will go away now thanks that I have reduced the rates. Okay, it's not working yet. It will work, no worries. I have reduced the rates and still they are angry. I don't know why. Yeah, finally they are. It takes some time, by the way, for this to go up. I'll have to build the offices very quickly before we run out of dough. Okay, so that we may get lots and lots of revenue to compensate our low income. This is going to be imperfect video. Yes, but ultimately what matters is the context here, the content. Okay, so they actually prioritize cleaning up the debris first, like over here. Then they focus on this construction before they focus on this construction. This is how the priority is. So you have to set it accordingly because they will clean up first, then they'll do all this construction thing, which means it takes some time to make a revenue. That's why we must avoid relocation as much as we can. I don't know whether if I put an art over here, it will going to work here, or I'll put it over here, it will work here. I don't know. Let's try, by the way. This is a game of trial and error, by the way. Even though the UI says otherwise, the difficulty says otherwise. Okay, so let's see. Before our revenue goes down, let us build more and more real estate offices. The economy went down right now, so everything hangs in the balance. I am going to fill this up with real estate offices. I will leave some room over here to get our art and pretty things. My eyes are not feeling well right now. Okay, so our revenue had dropped a little bit, but because I have prepared myself, it's still good despite reducing it to like 110%. Oh, we need a phone line. Oh, phone switchboard. Let's see what our ADS is. The utilities report, it says needed. This one is also needed. Yeah, I'm going to build a small switchboard. You don't need a bigger one initially. Bigger ones always, made to replace 4 small ones. Okay, so we have enough capacity right now. This tenant is moving out. If you want to move out after discount, you can do so. Your wish, your loss. I don't care. Go fuck yourself. Go F yourself. Okay, so let's see what we can place. Oh, I forgot actually, I need to place this artwork over here. Now that we have this artwork, before even it get constructed, you can unlock it. And right now I got an art. Now let's see where we can place this artwork. Okay, we don't have enough funds right now, so we'll have to wait until the funds arrive in. We are going to expand very slowly. Despite the construction cost goes down when market goes down. Let us go over here. And also same with electricity, I will put it over here for the sake of realism. Okay, let us build a real estate office. I will keep this as a main hallway here and build the offices over here. Okay, I'll build it over here. Let it be whichever one it is. It is like comparing one cake and another to see whether which one is better. Of course, both of them. Let's see how much revenue are we making even at a loss. Okay, so some revenue went up. Okay, no place for artwork. Let it be. We'll skip that artwork process because in Hindi we say market में मंदी चल रही है. Market is down. Let's see. Yeah, it's still down. So I'll have to wait even further so that the market recovers. Okay, let's see what contract we have. Profoundly profitable. Every city wants the rich and powerful real estate magnate. Good for civic pride, and let's see if you can enter that pantheon by candidate. The 10,000 rent revenues per day. The Department of Planning and Development will be grateful. Okay. Let us go for this one. We'll need lots and lots of profit. When market is tough. Once everything goes well and done. Oh, I need electricity and phone lines. Oh, I completed contract, increase density, the reward payment of 2000 been wired to account. Okay, let's see. People magnet. No, I won't be going that. I will go for this one. The department planning development needs your help again. This time they would like to begin to diversify the city's professional class, plan for 12 medium offices and attract a varied group of white collar professionals to your building, and the city will reward your cooperative spirit. Let's do this. Let us go for bigger ones. It's time for bigger and better things. Let us go for medium offices. We are going to be building small offices over here, or 2 medium offices. Here, someone who hates the elevators can go there, because the elevator range is only around here. If you locate it outside, then they won't complain. The elevators are loud and too close. Okay, let us build some, I guess, insurance offices. Oh, they are feeling, it's look like they are getting need renovation. Let us renovate them before they get angry. Okay, medical offices, drugstore need at least a pristine and two. And it needs a greater variety of restaurant that serve lunch and dinner, which is a very steep requirement. And financial offices. This one is rather achievable, but the thing is we'll need a janitary your service, IT and computer service, and catering services. We don't have any of them. So I'll be building a video game studios. Let me see, because in video game studios you get this electrical phone cable line required, but it also requires IT and computer repair services. Okay, since we are a premium provider, let us go for the IT and computer services. Upkeep cost is 300 per day. I can afford that. I need to leave this space for the duct, the water connection that will be required. And you must always leave one space for plumbing. Otherwise, once you need it, you cannot do it. It is not irreversible. So that's why. Okay, now let us put some utilities. Electricity, phone, and cable line. Yeah. What happened? Not enough phone switchboards in the building. But I have just recently built it. Okay, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 85. Let's see what we have right now. Okay, I can build this office, by the way, for politics and operations. So operations is too small. Let's see whether we need it or not. Public transit, height limits. I don't think we may need all this. This I may require. This I will require later on. This is the first one I will be needing it the most. Okay, let's now build a video game studios before the TikTok sets in. Okay, so 150 and we have 159. Actually, the games they make in 1980s, those are not like the games we see today. All the graphical and all that stuff. It used to look like a arcade game basically. Yes, arcades were very popular back then. Oh, I forgot. Cable connection needed. No worries. Okay, 20% utilization. We may go to 100. We will get 2 cable TVs. And I am going to see how much services are we using. Okay, let's see. Storage one. It's 54, which is more than expected, which is very required. Computer IT services. We may get a lot of calls. I am actually thinking of aiming for 30 because market is down. Okay, it's still down yet, but it doesn't matter because we have an IT services here. I'm actually thinking of keeping it that way instead of raising prices. And the thing about this video game studio is that it makes up a lot of noise. So basically this and this should not go together because they hate noisy areas, high traffic areas. But these video game studios, they make a lot of noise. So you need to know that before we do it. This looks like a very old computers from the 1980s with CRT monitors and a cabinet with DVD drives, vintage PCs. Wow. But let us do this. I'm not going to be building music and recording studios. Of course, they need commercial printing services, but I will be building it with larger offices. Okay, let us build this. Okay, we are making little bit less revenue, 1500, because 300 it takes for this to operate. But we are going to cover that, all the cost, plus also this box. It takes around 500 per day, which is a whole lot. So it's quite expensive. But the result is always worth it. So it's quite expensive. That's why you have to be very careful before you even go ahead. Once the market goes up, once we start earning, we will put some artwork here to gain some extra prestige. It means that we can pay off our loans faster so that we may get this. Oh, I can get it right now. Okay, let's go for it. I know risky, but let's go for it. We got lots of money right now in the bank. Oh, one of your utility meters broken down. Okay, so it went to 115, spiked up. But let's build another power supply. Problem solved. Oh, 99%. Oh my god. Okay, if this falls, then it will be a disaster. I'm thinking of building. Fuck this. I'm going to build this bigger one. Okay, that one, yeah. No more power problems. We have big box right now. Yes, the maintenance will go up. This revenue will go down. But doesn't matter at this moment. Let's see how much we have utilities. Cable TV 5. Okay, it will jump up because of lots of offices that will come. It's a very old days, by the way. Nowadays you only need an internet connection if you are building a video game studio. One internet does everything. All those phone calls and all. Phone call, of course, you need a separate line. Electricity, of course. But cable TV, well, they still do, but nowadays most of the time people have a smart TVs. So basically you can watch Netflix movies, cricket match and all that stuff. Basically almost anything. Back then you had very limited options. Unlike today, we are living in a very great era where everything is possible. Nowadays becoming a rich person has become a choice rather than as a privilege. In future, in the past, only very few people could become very rich. It was a very tough thing to do. Now it's much easier. But it's also very easy to get distracted as well in modern days. And this graphic designing like this, nowadays nobody does that. Only they are considered mostly canvas painter or artist, but not graphic designers at all. Oh, what a fuck. Employee seem unhappy here. Let us renovate everything. Here you go, renovate that shit. Okay, tenant is moving out. Let's see. Okay, the revenue is going down because of this reason. But the problem will get solved sooner. Okay, let us raise it up. Oh, sorry. No mobile switchboard in the utility meter broken down. 120. Oh, how much I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am thinking of building bigger ones. Once you have a bigger one, you need to demolish the small ones. That will save you some cash. Now we have 75. Let us put another one. Okay, 60. Very less, but manageable. It looks like these video game studios take up a lot of phone connections. Back then, if you want to access internet, you need to have a dial-up connection. So phone used to be your internet basically. But the thing is that your landline number doesn't work once you turn on the dial-up. It would be either one or the other. And it takes a long time to connect. Unlike nowadays, it's always connected. And back then browsers, if you want to get a browser, you need to get a subscription until the Internet Explorer came along and changed everything. We are going to be building a lot of them. What happened? Why are you running away, man? Why? Okay, not enough cable trans receivers. Don't worry. Actually, we are just starting out. Okay, the expense will go up. We'll have to get these offices soon before anything bad happens to our company. Okay, let's see how much calls are we getting. Okay, 19, 18, 19. We are reaching that point. We may get 20 calls. That is the minimum that is required over here. How many offices do we have? 1, 2, 3, Let us do the same for video game before we transition. Okay, our employees seem unhappy here. I am not going to build any more insurance office. Fuck insurance. I'm going to build an accounting. You guys only complain a lot and pay us less. Let's see whether we can build it or not. Medical offices, drugstore need at least one. Okay, prestige need at least. Okay, drugstore we need it. Let's see where is the lot of traffic. There we will build our drugstore. I'm thinking of building it over somewhere here or somewhere around here. Let's see how much this drugstore takes. Okay, so I'll have to relocate those two of the tenants. No worries. We will build a clinic. That is the top priority. This tenant is considering moving out. I don't care. You complete contract profoundly profitable. The reward payment of 5,000 has been wired to account. Yes, we are profitable, but only in revenue, but we are making a loss. Okay, I will be skipping this. By the way, it's not gonna work. Let us build a huge warehouse, because I'll show you. Oh no, wrong place. I need to leave a space. Okay, so it requires one storeroom, and storeroom they take around like 400. Okay, let it be. No, not that one. I'm going to be building video game store more and more. There is no other choice. And build one cable TV line. I want it to break even. Let's see how much revenue are we making. Because I took some loan, that's why maybe I am losing some revenues. Okay, stable, neither improving nor declining. Let us jack it up to 120%. Some of them are complaining. No worries, we are going to switch them. If these shops get emptied out, by the way, I will build those bigger medical clinics. So, no worries. I am a very shrewd landlord. Okay, let us build more video game studios. Because I am providing every single facility, so they should pay us that much. Some might get angry because of higher rates. It's okay if I lose some. That's the part of the game. Let us relocate them. Let's see what facilities do they have. Let us relocate them. We are going to be building a drugstore around here. Okay, the revenue loss is pretty low, pretty manageable. Of course, it's not going to last for a very long time, but it's pretty manageable. Let's see how much service calls are we getting. We want to make sure we get at least 20 to 30 service calls for every single one. Oh, office supply is very low. The only tenant who takes it out is graphic designers. Let's see how much is the economy. We may see more tenant application in the future. Let's see the satisfaction. It's in the red. I'm not going to raise it up. Only thing we will raise is those top rents. I'm thinking of automating some renovation as well. Okay, here will come our drugstore. Right now I'm not going to build anything, and here it will come our medium office for medical clinic because they prefer lower floors instead of a much higher floor. But first let's wait for all the debris to go. Oh my god, we have 19 of them. This is a good thing. Let's see how much noise do we have here. Oh, not so much of noise. I'm thinking of building music and recording as well on this side. Not now, we'll see. Let us build more offices for real estate. Let's see how much services call we are getting. That will determine which one we want. File storage we are getting a lot. Computer IT a lot more. Let us go for real estate. Nowadays most real estate consultants like me, they don't need these file storage services because all things happen digitally. We'll have to do it before this income runs out. Otherwise we'll be out of luck. We have lost some of the prestige, but we will get it soon. See, I got it already. It takes a lot of time to build those floors. They have done a lot of realistic simulation of this. Let's see how many cable studio we have. No need to go down to check it out. Oh, it's 19 out of 20 cables. We may require a huge box for that. Another box helping us to plan ahead. And now let us see how much percentage are we using. 63, it will go up to 70. Let's see, stable and so slowly improve tenant application in the future. Let us raise some rent. Okay, so we are making lots of revenue again. Finally, as you can see, now it says expenses out of revenue, but basically it calculates the whole amount, even the amount that have been spent right now. But in real life, this is what really matters. Yeah, so you have to focus on that, and we are making a lot of surplus. Now, since we are making a lot of surplus, I'm thinking of why not we build a store. Okay, let us build some facilities. Okay, no space. Wait, I have a better solution. Office supplies are very low, but rest of them are there. Copy services are getting lower because of the insurance agents moving away. But we may get it again once we have big offices in place. In Hindi we have a saying, वक्त का सही उपयोग गलती का पूर्ण इस्तेमाल करना कोई इनसे सीखे सीखे इनसे सीखे. It says the use of time. This guy knows very well the use of time. So we should learn from him. We should learn from him. That is the translation. Let us renovate everything. Okay, and let's build some warehouses. 500 and upkeep cost is 400 a day. Upkeep cost is very high. Let us build a drugstore. Electricity we have, phone we have. No worries. Let us build a dental clinic. I was thinking of building it over here, building a huge plaza, but not possible. I think I can have 2 offices. No, not possible. Let us build it over here. I'm going to be building this into a lobby, entire section. So no need to worry about that. Oh, greater variety of small stores. That would be tough. That would be very hard. Let's see how much traffic do we have. Most of them are on this side. So let us relocate this. Wait, let's see whether we have oh, we don't have a phone line. You will come around here. All those insurance agents left because of the high cost. Exodus of insurance agents. They require less, but they complain a lot. Mostly about prices. We are relocating our cafe to the upper floors. A renovation. I don't know how much time does this technician takes to renovate. Then need a greater variety of small stores. Let us relocate that as well. I'm actually thinking of relocating some offices on top floor just to get medical offices. Let's see what are the proper. Happy to get shopping done. I want to get dinner, but where? Okay, and one thing I heard is that office workers also love shopping. So that is a plus. I'm actually thinking of signing this contract, retail desert. Here around your building is a bit of retail desert. There isn't much activity and the city thinks that the neighborhood is ripe for further development. To see if they are right, they'd like you to build 4 small stores to test the waters. Let's sign that. We have 1 store. We will require some 2 of the stores. Book stand is not required. I think flower stores are much better because we have offices, a lot of them, and they might require a lot of flowers. Of flowers, they say. So let us relocate everyone. Okay, I have a better idea. Let us build some facilities right over here, courier and all. And let us build some medical over here on the back side. Maybe around here might be better. Okay, let's go for this one. I think this one, because this will make it very close to elevators and it will require a lot of them. This one is very far away, so not a nice place. Okay, so electric phone water pipe. No worry, we will build some water pipes as well. Electricity. Oh, 1010. No worries. Our rent will go up eventually. And let us build a water line up to here. And let us build a medical offices. They prefer lower floors, so that's why I'm relocating it. Okay, so let us relocate some services around here. This one, if I relocate, let us relocate these. And let's wait for some time for them to clean up all the debris and get a new one. Let's see the cable line. Okay, we can have another one. And we can get two more like that. So okay, 23. So I think I can build like around 7 of those offices. I will be filling this up, entire floor, with those offices, and we will relocate all those creatives on top here. I am actually playing it like a Jenga basically. There is a game called Jenga where you put one block on top. The one who put the last and the Jenga falls loses. And that is the thing. You don't want to make it fall. And it is like that, by the way. I am stacking up like a Jenga basically. It sounds very funny for us Indians, that name. But it's like a Jenga basically. So let us build it. This would become our lobby where we will put some artworks. Because why not? Let us build more and more offices before economy gets any worse. Okay, so we are building another one. These money bringing assets. I will be building 3 of those, even more than that, medical offices. Let's see how much revenue are we making right now. Once the last office get done, let's see the services. How much are we making utilities? We have a lot. We will make a lot of money, no worries. Even the water usage is right now is only 1. I have confidence. Yeah, finally 2,777 we are making. Yeah, finally we are making it. My confidence is good. I am going to be building 5 medical offices. Destination unreachable. No problem. Let's see, where do we have more traffic. Okay, we have traffic over here where there is real estate offices. I think I should relocate some of those real estate offices. 3 of them would be okay for us on top floor. Maybe we can get more stores around here, 2 of them. It's okay to be little bit imperfect. Oh, what? You need janitorial services. No worries, let's see where we can place it. Let us place it over here because they need water. But who left? Oh my god! That's going to be a tough one. It would mean losing prestige and not to mention all the debris that's going to be cleared. No worry, thanks for the feedback. We will improve ourselves. This is how it is. You need to react as well to all these tough situations. That is a thing of this game. Yes, the revenue will bend down a little bit, but it will not going to stop us from succeeding. Let us relocate 3 of those creative offices over here. I can't decide where they will going to construct. They are the ones who are deciding it. And it's something I don't like about this game. I must be the one who should decide where you should construct and where you shouldn't. This is the biggest drawback of this game. And the thing is, the UI is pretty terrible. Even though the game is pretty nice, the UI needs a lot of improvements. And I mean a lot of improvement is needed so that this game becomes even more better. I will be relocating those 2 real estate offices. Okay, let's see. Portable electronics. I am thinking of this one. These 4 stores are much better. It has electricity and phone lines, both of them. Thank god they are building over here. It means I can relocate those offices. I can only relocate one at a time, not multiples. Okay, I am thinking of building an operations office. Let us relocate these last offices. Patience is really the key in this game. It's been 1 hour, so it takes a lot of time. So if you are in a hurry, this game is not for you. Like you have to, it's for you by the way, but it's only in easy difficulty, beginner and easy. Like medium and hard is not going to be your cup of tea. Okay, you renovate that one. I'm actually thinking of relocating this one to build another small store here because the traffic is pretty high around here and they love being in a very high traffic area. Okay, so we are making revenue again. It goes up and down like a stock market basically. Okay, so let us build a books, news and magazine. Needs electrical line. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I completed that store retail one, but the dialog box went away immediately. I couldn't check it out. Okay, so I'll have to boost the office workers to 150 in action. and 250 office worker. We will get it. By the way, it's 111. Basically what I will do is I will stack this up one on top of the other. Oh sorry, let us reduce the rent 50%. Let's go for that, because if this goes away, these two will also go away. They require those drugstore. Let's see how the economy is going. Stable, neither improving nor declining. Okay, let us relocate the copy services here. That means we can use a lot of space. $5925 and my cash flow is going up despite the renovation. Let's see, our cable usage is at 90%, which is okay. There is strategy of relocation. Like after this completes, you have to build this one. You have to build it as soon as possible. You have to wait for the debris to clear out. These boxes I am talking about. And unless this debris doesn't clear out, you cannot even demolish this floor until the construction worker comes in and removes it out. Then only it gets cleared. Otherwise it does not. Hey. Yeah, I know you are not making any profits. No worries, I will give you concessions. Phone and electricity. This one doesn't have any phone lines. We will build it soon. Let us relocate this one. It will allow us to relocate that bottle over here. Otherwise I can't relocate this to here a little bit. Oh, no water pipe here. I'll need a water pipe for both of them. How much is the water usage? 60%. Oh, it needs a phone line, but there was no need for phone line on this floor. So let's continue. Okay, so here I built some of the offices. I'm going to building 4 of them. I think 5 would be enough for now. And we are going to relocate this here. Oh wait, let us extend our electrical line and phone lines. Please do not go out. We have provided everything for you. Okay, so I'm going to be building a mover's office here. Here one. What is happening here? Our employees seen unhappy here. Okay, I think I need to unlock the operations ASAP. Otherwise we will have a lot of unhappy employees. So this is the last medical office I am going to build. Then we will wrap up this video. It's been 1 hour actually. Okay, so before I wrap up, I'll tell you one thing, the reason why I relocated all the offices or shops. The reason is all the traffic will all do shopping here. This area will be ignored. So building it over here means that the traffic will be coming all over here near the elevators, which means you will get more and more shoppings. That is much better. So you will get more and more shopping as well. That is very great. Okay, so thanks for watching. See you on the next video. So this is Clyde from Elon Gaming. Bye bye and salute. I hope you enjoyed this video. So take care.